right, man. Talks about Draymond again, where the Warriors could blow it up. Could Draymond help the Detroit Pistons? Talked about in the past. Ain't a great shooter. Probably already locked into a contract, winning mentality, but can defend. Asian guy, can bring some experience to the locker room. Probably play that 4. It'll be it's interesting, because they do need somebody to take the ball out of Cade Cunningham's hand a little bit. The number one thing is the shooting deficiency that the Pistons got. So the guys they bring in, they got to be able to shoot. That's my thing about it. They got to be able to shoot. That's the number one thing. The guys, they got to be integral parts of the rotation. They have to shoot. And that was kind of like the issue with like a Siakam or with a Draymond, is that they don't shoot the ball particularly great. And they're already veterans. I mean, look at Miles Bridges. He's an improving shooter. Ingram can shoot it, can score a whole 9. And with Jalen Duren, you don't have to have him shoot. But the problem there is Cade ain't a great shooter. But if you bring in Ingram, he can shoot. And then at that 4 spot is critical. You need more of a shooter than a scorer. If that make any sense. You need more of a shooter than a scorer. So, it could work, but it really determines what you got in the backcourt back with Cade Cunningham. That guy has to be a shooter. And I'm kind of the belief that I feel that Marcus Sasser can step in and play that role. That's what I believe. I believe Marcus Sasser can be a Derek Fisher type of guy. Good enough to run the offense when need be, catch and shoot and defend. He's already a good defender. He's a good shooter. He can score better than Fisher did, just naturally. I think you can really ride with Sasser and Cade Cunningham in that backcourt. Ingram at the 3. You got really good shooting between Ingram and Sasser. Really at that 4 spot is where you really looking for a guy that's gonna knock it down. And I kind of been advocating for Lauri Markkanen. With Lauri Markkanen, the rebounding to be okay there, the shooting to be phenomenal, and the versatility between being able to be a stretch 4 and a stretch 5 is great. But Draymond's ability to defend and his ability to facilitate, that's what you're banking on. That's what you're banking on. His facilitation, his defense, his timely shooting. He gonna cost you, but then again, also the immaturity and suspensions and all that other stuff you worried about, that off the floor and that rubbing off on some of your top guys. So all in all, it'll be interesting. Truck is loud as hell. Still is. It'll be, in my opinion, it'll be very, very interesting. It'll be very interesting to see where it goes. So, me personally, please don't hit my car. Thank God. But it really depends on what you're bringing off that bench. Because then you're going to want to match certain lineups, mix and match certain lineups. Me personally, I'm more of a marketing guy. His ability to stretch and shoot it, that's kind of who I'm rolling with. Lauri Markkanen, Ingram, Duren, Cade, and I think I'm fine with Sasser starting at the guard. What about Ivy? I envision Ivy getting traded for Ingram. That's just my opinion on it. So that's what I kind of envision happening. But yeah, man, Draymond would be interesting. His facilitation would be key, But You know, I think you can get away with a Siakam. OG Anunoby would be really, really good for them too. I think he's big enough and strong enough to guard fours today, and he shoot the ball well from that corner. You know, I would understand why they would throw the bag at him. OG, Ingram, and one of the reasons you kind of can get away with Ingram is because one of the ways you can get away with Ingram is because Short Thompson should be able to continue to grow behind Ingram. And also, let's say Sasser doesn't work out. If Thompson continues to shoot the ball well, he could be in the backcourt with Cade Cunningham as well too. Or if something happened with Ingram, you can slide Cade to the 3. So the versatility there, you will still have a Short Thompson developing in a behind the scenes, you know what I'm saying, or off the bench. So really, I think you got enough depth to overcome a Draymond or overcome an Ingram injury. You got so much. One thing they did a great job is getting versatility. So Draymond can work, OG can work, Siakam can work, but I think from a shooting, offensive standpoint, I think marketing is probably what he can give you at the 4, the 5, spelling Ingram, spelling Duran. Put it on the floor a little bit, and I think what you have in Sasser, a Short Thompson as individual defenders, you know, I think that'll help them out a lot too. So really this team is gonna go as far as Duran is really gonna take them. He's the piece to make it all work. It's kind of similar to Ben Wallace, especially his offensive package. If he could just, be Patrick Ewing or Alonzo Mourning, I think they'll be all right. But defensively, he's going to allow that to work. And if you don't think he's that guy defensively, then you probably want to, go a Draymond or Siakam or OG. You probably want to go more defense then. But in this scenario, let's say you did go Draymond, Ingram, Sasser, Cade, Duran. You really gonna need Duran to step it up defensively, because Draymond gonna be your defensive guy, Sasser gonna be your defensive guy, and Duran is gonna have to embrace being the dirty guy, the cleanup guy. He's gonna have to be your anchor, the paint. He's gonna have to be your anchor. We'll mess around and see, man, to be honest, man. But yeah, man, let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. I'm not opposed to Draymond. I'm open to it. So, but let me know what y'all think. Check out the Detroit Pistons Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications. Increase your chance to get notifications. We go live and drop video. Financially, want to support the channel, Cash App, $CJ Good313, Venmo, CJ Good313, PayPal link in the description. Appreciate the love and support. Peace.